to redo something because someone made a comment about Indiana and how it's really flat and there's not many forests, and so why would Barry put Suzanne at a place he was going to sell, and also there's not many forests, so where would he be putting it? And I was thinking when I was doing the readings of a place that looks like Colorado in my mind. And I thought that was the forest in Indiana. So now I'm a bit worried about my readings because I want to make sure that I know what really happened. And I know I already asked her twice to help us, but I kind of just want to make sure that I'm not crazy or having something bad about this, because in my other readings I said that Barry hurt her in a fit of rage. She died. He called his nephew Trevor, and Trevor came with someone else that's either related to them or a good friend that's around his age, not Barry's age, I think. And they took the body onto the Arkansas River in a raft, and then they floated the raft downstream, of course, to a place where they could get a vehicle. Like, one of the persons went around and got a vehicle, another went on the tarp. I don't know the configuration of who did what. And then they drove the body to Indiana, the only place that was far away from what had happened that Barry still controlled. And so and they buried Suzanne there. Now, I was thinking when it came out that Barry had asked his daughters to give over the property outright to him in Indiana to be in control of, I thought, okay, that's going along with my reading, because even if he sells it or whatever, he wants to be in control of it. Now, I've been told 1,000,000 times he sold it. And so why would he put her body on a place that was going to be sold? And of course he could have done it to throw off the police. But I just want to know for sure now. I'm worried that what I've been saying isn't exactly all the way correct. And I know that if Suzanne is really helping us and I get it wrong, of course, it's my fault. But a lot of times doing these readings, people find fault or blame others. Really, what all of us readers are trying to do is just help. Some of us are good at this, some of us are medium, some are low, but it doesn't matter because we're all trying to help. And if people think we're confusing, they don't have to listen to us. But I really care about Suzanne, and I really want her to be given what she deserves. So let's see what we can find out. Here I have the lone man, which is the hangman. I know you can't see it very well, so I'm going to say it out loud. The 5 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. And we have the Hierophant, the 7 of Rods, Judgment, and 5 of Coins. So I think here is what's giving us a background, because obviously the tower means that she was hurt very badly and killed, and it brought an end to everything they had. The Wheel of Fortune is Barry's. What's going on with him right now, no one knows. He feels like he's up in the air, his future's up in the air. The Five of Cauldrons is regret for what he did. And the Lone Man is interesting with calling it the Lone Man instead of the Hanged Man. And there's a crow here because, of course, Barry is alone right now in a lot of ways and he feels scared. And the Hangman symbolizes surrender. So one wonders if this would mean that he is surrendering to his fate and getting ready to be arrested. This talks about poverty. And if you see this card here, you can see the man is holding the woman and she's hurt and he hurt her, it looks like. So he's carrying her over to get help. And then the seven of Wands is kind of a defense thing. And then the Priest is what he wanted to be and who he's asking for help right now. This is the King of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So this is talking about something that he's in this problem because he put himself there pretty much. And right now he's missing her a lot and feeling the love he had for her stronger than ever. The Ace of Coins and the Page of Wands. So any kind of message being sent to him right now feels passionate to him because he's scared. And it's a good thing that he has a lot of money to protect himself and he can stay in his mansion and be safe. So what we want to ask the cards is, will you please tell us what is going on with Suzanne's body? Where is it, please, so that we could know? I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. I want to know if it's in Indiana or if it's somewhere else. Okay, Empress is Suzanne. Two of Coins was his choice. And Eight of Cauldrons is turning away. So that could mean that she's turning away from this world. It could also mean that he's turned away from his good life, but I think this is just saying that she's in a better place. And this is saying that she had always gone towards a really good family and she cared a lot about it. Okay, so here's the Magician and here's the Ten of Swords. We're gonna say on the card of the Magician, there's lightning and there's also Stonehenge. There's a unicorn and there's the moon. And all of that has to do with the mystical quality, but there's terror also. And Ten of Swords means it's the lowest you can go. It's the worst that everything could become. Now, taking this literally in a way that could mean the lowest you can go, it would mean she's in the ground. But having this Stonehenge lightning thing out in the open I think we can at least see here that she is in nature. Her body is in nature. Okay, this is saying that the judgment that she had as a person in charge of the children's charity is why she was judged. And that has to do somehow with where he put her. The King of Coins is what he was thinking, and he swiftly wanted her out of there. That's why I think about the river. King of Swords, the harshness, and Seven of Cups. So I really do think that the river is part of this and putting her downstream. Yeah, Six of Cups, Nine of Cups. We can say the childhood means family about him, meaning Trevor, and using a good old boy mentality, kind of. He's saying to Trevor, I will help you if you help me. Okay, this is the Devil, and this is the Five of Swords. So, and there's a river here also. There's definitely under the cloak of darkness, they used other parts, not the place that he lives now, to put her, hoping that it would be a good idea and that everything would be all right. Three of them together helping. The Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So here we have, it seems like there's a passionate solution for his problems if he puts her down the river. Yeah, to the place that she owned. So it has to be, once again, this is like the third time I'm getting the cards saying that they took her down the river and took her to Indiana. If there's a secret place that she owns that we don't know about, that could also be it. Yeah. And she's totally alone wherever she is, in the middle of nowhere. It was the best they could do. And now she's safe from anyone getting to her, animals also, and from him. She's far away from him. Somewhere in a sunny place on the edge of a field where there's a copse of trees, a forest area. And there's even a bit of water there. Yeah, it's where they used to go. Where they used to go and hang out in Indiana. He put her there. It really was something that he cared about a lot. And he loved her and wanted her to be there. And he may end up giving this giving the Indiana property to something, which means that he knows what they're going to use it for, and he knows that they wouldn't go to the certain area. And he's able to rest in this, and he also trusts Trevor. Shows the passion that he put her where they used to love. And they did take her far. Back to where they came from, where they first met. So the reading is the same. I can't change it. I did want to make sure, but everything here is saying the same exact thing about Trevor taking her down the river and her being put in a place they used to be in Indiana that they own or used to own, and it's a symbolic place for him. He really did love her and care about her. He's just been a total ass, and he's gonna have to pay for it, you know? But the cards don't lie. It's just, hopefully I'm saying it right, but 3 times in a row the same thing, pretty much it has to be. So that's what's going on, and I hope this helps. I'll see you next time, and if any of you want to put in the comments what you've got in your readings, go ahead, because I think that the more the better, you know?